Is this the best American Badass Undertaker? What's up, Jared W here today with the new WWE Elite Monday Night Wars series, Undertaker and Eric Bischoff with the Build-A-Figure Michael Cole. I've not done a review on a Monday Night Wars figure on this channel in a while because I swear they are so hard to find, unless it's the Greatest Hit series. The Greatest Hit series shelf torn like crazy, but I've been, at least for my Walmarts, I struggle to find Monday Night Wars. Sometimes I'll find like just a random series or something. Like I've lost track of how many series there are now. But I know a lot of people have been finding this Undertaker like shelf for me. This is the one I've been wanting out of the series the most. And I finally just found it. It took me forever to find it, which is kind of weird. And then Eric Bischoff, I do not have an Eric Bischoff figure yet, so I had to grab that, even though his more famous look is when he had black hair, but this is a gray hair Eric Bischoff. So we got the Build-A-Figure Michael Cole from Raw, August 30th, 1999. So that's when Michael Cole was much younger. Yeah, flip the package around, you can see who else is also in this series. Obviously, you can see the full Build-A-Figure then of Michael Cole. We got Undertaker, Brian Pillman, which I definitely want to get because I do not have a Brian Pillman figure yet. We have the Shark, which I already have a Shark figure. And then we have Eric Bischoff, which we have right there. There's two descriptions there for each of them. If you want to pause the video and read them, go ahead. We got the picture of the man himself. The side says their names. And I love the Monday Night Wars packaging. It's really cool. Definitely gives like the Attitude Era vibes with all the sparks, flames, and like the metal and stuff. Side, picture of the man himself. And then what show it's representing. Obviously, Undertaker's representing WWE. And then Eric Bischoff's representing Nitro. It also tells you the date of each figures representing. So you got Undertaker of Raw, May 22nd of 2000, and we got Eric Bischoff April 10th of 2000. Front of the package, we got the Monday Night Wars logos, obviously the figure, Build-A-Figure and everything, and tells you the date, pictures and everything. And then this is the old school packaging before we had now the new packaging. So I wonder if the next Monday Night Wars series will have like the new style packaging, or will the Monday Night Wars series just stick with their packaging now? Who knows? We'll find out, I guess, from the next one. But enough of the packaging and everything. Let's get these figures opened up and let's review the Undertaker and Eric Bischoff. Alright, so I got the figures out of the package. Let's go over the Build-A-Figure parts first. So starting off with, we have the shirt, or the torso part of Michael Cole. That's what comes with Undertaker. So it's a red button-up WWE Scratch logo shirt. So it's a red button-up shirt with the white WWE Scratch logo. So it's nothing crazy, and it's kind of different. I like it because it's not the same your typical just suit upper torso piece, so it's kind of a little different and cool. Then we have that came with Eric Bischoff. It's Michael Cole's legs, so it's just your typical dress pants with like the black dress belt, and then the like flappy pants with the dress shoes. Actually, this is a little different than the dress shoes. This is more like just, I don't know, this is more looks like wrestling boots, which is kind of interesting. But obviously, it pops right in there, or it should. I'm kind of struggling. Let's see here. Just had to put a little bit of pressure in there, but we got it all there. So now all I need to is get the Shark and Brian Pillman, and then I can complete my Michael Cole, which is a young Michael Cole. Okay, so now we got the Build-A-Figure part out of the way. Let's get into the Undertaker. So Undertaker comes with one pair of interchangeable hands, which is fists, like these gloves that kind of like have this flap that overhang for his, that goes onto like his wrist, which is kind of cool. This is like a newer thing. I just dropped one of them. But yeah, interchangeable fists with like black gloves. So here's the figure itself. He comes with a black trench coat, nice thin like leathery cloth trench coat, has like the folded collar, which is nice. Take this off. It should be pretty easy to come right off. Kind of gets caught on those ends of those gloves that are supposed to like cover the overhang a little bit. But then obviously then it reveals his sleeve tattoos and then the sleeveless shirt. So first off, we're gonna go over is his boots. So he's just got your typical black wrestling boots, and he's got like these black cargo, like black jean pants. You can see they're a little wrinkly and stuff. The texturing on the side, the back, we have some back pockets, and then kind of can flip up the shirt. See, there's nothing crazy underneath. He has a black like t-shirt underneath, and then he has this button up like. In the picture, it's supposed to be like a jean jacket or like a jean t-shirt, but it's just Mattel just made it into like a light blue button-up shirt, but it's supposed to be like a jean like jacket, like jean t-shirt. We got the silver buttons there, and then this like lighter dark blue, and then obviously it's sleeveless because it's like supposed to be biker Undertaker, so you can see all his different sleeve tattoos. the giant elbow pad, and then Mike holding hands for the gloves. On this side, obviously more sleeve tattoos and a little bit of color there on this back of his forearm. Also, this t-shirt, this rubber shirt is removable. All you gotta do is undo these buttons, and it's just a black white beater underneath. It's nothing crazy, or just black sleeveless shirt. I'm not gonna take it off because usually those are a tight fit. They're difficult to come off, but you get the point. It's just a typical rubber shirt that comes off, and then it's just the black plain shirt underneath. Double jointed arms. Yeah, arms being fine. Legs, really not that stiff actually. Surprisingly, usually the big guy figures are pretty stiff. The knees are nice and loose. The legs are just, I would say, your typical brand new figure. And then this is a big factor for this figure. I know a lot of people, some people like this a lot, and some people were upset with this. So the bandana is not removable, and neither is the glasses. And I personally like this because this type of Undertaker, one, I don't really play with my figures anymore. I kind of just pose them, put them on the shelves, or I like the best I would like the most I play with them is display like posing them for like setups and stuff. Which honestly, for like this, I want this not to be removable because like it's so easy to lose glasses or like a bandana like this. So I actually like this a lot, and then it's not gonna look wonky. Like it's like sometimes the bandana sticks up a little bit or the glasses don't fit just right. Like these fit perfect. Great sculpted. The head scan looks great. The light brown goatee and then the long hair coming out and the bandana like molded into the hair looks great. Black bandana with some white like details. I like this a lot better because it really can like make it nice and tight and look very detailed. So I like this much better, and this Undertaker looks absolutely awesome. Probably one of the best American Badass Undertakers. All right, so on to Eric Bischoff. So he comes with a set of interchangeable hands. So he already has one of them each already on him. He's got like this pointer slash like trigger finger because the thumb's a little raised up, kind of like a trigger finger. And the pointer finger obviously is pointing forward. And then your typical Mike holding hand. Then he comes with another head, which actually this one, I like this one more than the one that's already on him because Eric Bischoff's kind of got that famous look of like his like I don't know, like obnoxious smile. It was like always an iconic look of his. Like he's always smiling, those super white teeth. But then obviously you got his typical hair, but it's gray. Then onto the figure itself. Before that, he does come with one other accessory, which is this Nitro, WCW Nitro microphone, which is actually really cool. You got the WCW Nitro logo there, and then the other side is just plain black. I like that they actually added the Nitro logo there because sometimes they'll just give you a plain black microphone instead of adding the logo, which is boring. And then onto Eric Bischoff himself, which is pretty much just a basic, typical looking figure. You got the dress shoes with like the flowy, baggy dress pants that the knees are always stiff, very stiff, which sucks. They move fine though on like this like direction and forward. It's just the knees are always so stiff. Then it's just got your typical black belt that's molded there, and then this is pretty much your typical suited figure just without the tie. He has a white t-shirt and then his black sports jacket, which is your typical suited arms, double jointed arms that are actually pretty loose. But then you got the pointer finger and then the mic holding hand, which and then the torso. Oh my god, his torso is stiff. There you go. It kind of cracked in there. Now it's moving fine, but damn, that was stiff for a second. This head scan's not terrible. It's just kind of like the plain, like stern looking face of Eric Bischoff. It looks like him, but I feel like the smiling one looks way more like him than this plain just looking head scan of Eric Bischoff. I don't mind the gray hair, but it just looks off because I'm so used to him with black hair. So I eventually do want to get an Eric Bischoff with black hair, but this will do until now because this is my first ever Eric Bischoff figure, which is kind of cool. But overall, it is a very plain, bland figure. But overall, it is a cool. This is literally all he wore. He used to wear suits. That's really it. So you're nothing gonna get anything crazy, unless they added like an NWO shirt. We see did join the NWO, but this is after the NWO, so this is what they have to go with. But overall, a pretty cool Eric Bischoff figure. All right, so there you have it. That is the new Monday Night Wars series Undertaker and Eric Bischoff figure review. Both of these figures are really cool. So if you want an American Badass Undertaker, I honestly will say this is one of the best ones I've seen. I only have one other one, which is really not my favorite. This one is freaking awesome. And if you want an Eric Bischoff figure, this is a pretty cool one. It's not my favorite Eric Bischoff figure Mattel's made, but this is the only one I've like seen in person to get. So I grabbed it and because I needed one. But overall, if you're a WCW collector, I definitely say you need this Eric Bischoff. But overall, both really cool figures. This is JW Live. Make sure to like, subscribe, see more figure content because we're always posting a daily video if it's either a video or a short. I'll see you guys in the next one.